If you resolve to exercise more in this new year, Jovi has found a spot that takes fitness back to the basics.
Yeah, he's at a gym that recently opened in Wilsonville and joins us with more from Cornerstone Calisthenics. Hi, Joe.
Yeah. Hey, good morning, guys. Yes, I'm joined right now by Brett Hamilton, who just opened Cornerstone Calisthenics right here in Wilsonville. And as we take a look around here, Brett, it's a new spot. Obviously, New Year's, a lot of people got resolutions. They want to get to the gym, get in shape. Interesting how you do it, because I was telling you, I go to a lot of gyms, and usually there's either one of two things. They've either got a bunch of crazy machines I've never seen before, or they got big heavy weights and dumbbells and or barbells. You have neither.
Right.
Cornerstone Calisthenics. So what exactly, calisthenics, I've always heard the word. What exactly are calisthenics, first of all?
Essentially, it's body weight strength training.
Okay.
So we make do without a lot of weight, so it's minimalist in nature, but that's kind of what makes it fun, is you get to move your body in a ton of different ways.
So what kind of movements are we talking about? Like push-ups and pull-ups and that kind of thing?
Pull-ups, squats. We do a lot of lunges. We work on single leg
You work in some weights.
exercises.
We've got a lady here doing, it looks like some squats right
She's doing
there.
some goblet squats.
So how did this come about? You were telling me you were a fitness coach for some time, but
I was, yep.
This was something you kind of discovered. Because this seems like basic stuff. A lot of stuff, it's like maybe stuff we did in gym class, you know?
Right.
Like kind of basic body weight stuff. What is it about this kind of thing that appealed to you?
I think it was the progressiveness of it, because as a coach, my goal is always to meet our clients where they're at, basically. And if I can't do that, then it's harder to do.
And you were saying,
harder to help them.
You were telling me you had injuries from like sports and that sort of thing.
Yep.
And that's kind of how you got into doing calisthenics, and you discovered like results for yourself. And,
Absolutely,
and that's what made you pursue it?
Before I ever even taught anything to our clients, I tried it for myself because I'd heard that calisthenics could be really therapeutic for old injuries. And I was dealing with chronic back pain, chronic shoulder pain, chronic neck pain, all from prior sports-related injuries.
Okay, so let's walk through some basic movement would be the push-up.
Sure.
And there's some people watching this that they're saying, I can't even do a push-up. You were saying that's where the progressions come in,
Exactly.
right? So what are the different ways that someone can do a push-up?
If somebody walked in the door and they haven't worked out in years and they're really out of shape, I would start them at the wall. So we'd do some push-ups just like this. And I'd teach them good form, make sure that they can keep their shoulders down, elbows back at the sides. And then once they feel comfortable doing that, then we start going to, we have some boxes here. We usually stack them at different heights. So I can do some push-ups on the boxes. Once they've done those, then we'll do it from the knees. And there's lots of ways that you can vary them here. So we've got a regular knee push-up. I can actually rock my body weight forwards from that position.
And real quickly, you know, and so this is like more of a standard push-up. What I'm doing, I got to show you something. Can you do a fingertip push-up for us?
I can do a fingertip
Check this out, guys. I have never seen this before. This is another thing that he teaches people. And again, this is something you progress to, is doing push-ups on your fingertips.
Wow.
Guys, I can do a lot of push-ups. I can't do one of those.
Really, Joe? That surprises me.
Me too.
I couldn't either until I worked up to it.
You got to do some finger strengthening exercises.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, maybe I can get one.
Oh my gosh!
Oh wow!
It is like so.
Wow!
You gotta work up.
And we know how fit you are. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's part of the progression. The normal ones on my hands, no problem, but that is a different animal. Now, Cornerstone Calisthenics, and again, they just opened here in Wilsonville, right off I-5. Where are you, and how can people come and find you?
The best way to find us is we're right off of the south exit on I-5. We're sandwiched between Boston's Pub and Plaid Pantry, and we're across the street from Starbucks and Chipotle.
Okay, of course, we'll have more information at kptv.com as well. Brett, thank you very much. So, guys, we're going to have a lot more. We're going to show some other unique, again, kind of the simple exercises that can make a big difference here at Cornerstone Calisthenics. And he's got a special challenge for me coming up a little bit later in the show that we're going to try, and it does not involve fingertip push-ups. I'll tell you that right now. Back to you.
All right, Joe, thank you. I noticed that when he was doing those push-ups, even on his knees, his hands were way low, you know, versus here, which probably makes it even harder.
You might notice that Tony and I have very strong fingers for that because we have to hit the button.
You have to click those buttons.
All
right, fingertip push-ups now.
In fact, we'll do it with one thumb, just right there. I would, but I must.
Oh, you don't want to mess up your work pants.